Oh man, I'm live. Good morning, everyone. I'm Andrew, and I don't want to work anymore. And I'm not feeling so great today. I did not get a good night's sleep, and I am struggling today. So we're on the struggle bus. We're on the Nasdaq. We had obviously a very good CPI print this morning, and we are way above into a daily fair value gap. Is it the daily? Let's switch over the daily. Yeah, so we have this big daily fair value gap that we've now tapped into, and yeah, we either continue higher today or probably tomorrow. Actually, we have jobless claims and PPI tomorrow, so who knows what today's daily candle is gonna end up like. But expansion higher, probably not in the cards for the morning session, but we'll see. Who's out there? Guys, come on. Help me out here. Oh. So yeah, we've taken out Asia highs, London highs with this candle here. Where is this? When was this? 804, just before the print. So we did not take out sell side, but yeah, obviously we've pushed up higher. Shorts have been taken out, and buyers are, we want to say buyers are in control. Sure, lots of sell side that we can come back down into, but the market is bullish. But I don't know if we're going to be bullish much longer here for the morning session. So, but I guess what we could do right now is grab our fib, mark out this fair value gap. We've already come down into the 50%, so we're still in a premium for this wick. Let me just make sure we're live. We are live. I got one guy out there watching. Say hello. So we can't go higher until we come down below this wick. We'll mark out the consequent encroachment here. We'll make that. Let's just make it blue. Delete the rest of the fib. And we can go to regular trading hours. Yesterday closed at 21,938. 21,938. Just down there. Want a different color on that. I like that guy. Okay. So got some no real relatively equal highs or lows to speak of, other than the ones that we're creating right now. Raghav, good morning. You missed the fact that I didn't get any sleep last night, and I feel like complete dog shit. So that's where I'm at. I might be getting sick, who knows. I'm feeling congested. Got up at like 2 in the morning and kind of just tossed and turned. I have allergies, and now that we're rolling into summer, a lot of the pollen is blowing around, and so I take some medication for that. And yeah, I'll get there. Took some caffeine. I didn't go to the gym because I didn't get any sleep, which is making this stream super hard, and obviously also like my analysis really tough right now. So zooming out might be best. What do we got going on here? Yeah, what do you see, man? What do you see? I see lower prices. No, the link didn't show up, man. You're gonna have to send it through oh, here we go. This is kind of my bias, is bearish for the morning. I did take a quick look through the past to see when you see a big expansion candle like this, what does it normally do afterwards? And it normally just like peters downwards until it closes the fair value gap before it moves off. So that's kind of what I've noticed when we have candles like this. But no, I did not get a link. If you put it in the chat, it doesn't show up. So if you write it out kind of like see like Forex factory.com, if I do something like that, I can check the link or send it to my Instagram. This is consequent encroachment of this big expansion candle this morning. A higher time frame. Let's check the hour. Whoops, that's not the one I wanted. ICTindex.io. ICTindex.io. Cool. That's awesome. I'll check that out. But I did watch a video. You are totally correct on the new day opening gap. And it starts at whatever 4:59 and 6 o'clock Eastern time. Well, what's the game plan here? Oh, I totally missed that first presented fair value gap. That happened really fast, didn't it? You sent it on Instagram yesterday. I don't think I got it. I totally missed that first presented fair value gap, and I kind of wanted to take it. Yeah, I really wanted that first presented fair value gap when that candle closed. That was the entry. Since I see nothing but sell side right now. I'm gonna take it anyway. Oh, it's not giving it to me. There it is. Yeah, so I looked it up and, well, obviously I checked properly last night before shutting down the computer. There is no new day opening gap for today. Oh no. I took it anyway late. I'm just thinking, like, how many times is the entry like way down below anyway? And I'm gonna add a second position on this one. $21,948. Like that. Oh, I got some really nice trades in yesterday. I can talk about that. Let's just see what chart I'm going to use to do so. I don't want to use the main chart. Okay, we'll go over here. We'll go to the 1 minute. And we'll turn the kill zones on. I caught the lunchtime high yesterday. Right here. I was watching pretty intently. Well, number one, let's go back to this move right here. So if I stayed in my short that I put on, I would have been correct. But you know, totally closed the trade because of this long consolidation. And then when we came down to the bottom, I was looking how there really was no setup here and you would have just missed it completely. But what I did was move down to a 15-second chart and the model is in there. And so that's when I decided, you know what, I'm gonna keep my eye open up here after lunch, looking for this high to see if there's a setup here. And lo and behold, it was beautiful. How do I change the settings now? 15. What's going on here? Why can't I do it up here? Oh yeah, 15-second. Okay. Now we'll go back to, all right, here it is. So on the 15-second, at the very high, there was no sweep here, but I liked the setup and I basically just took this inversion right at the top. Come on. Where's my box? This inversion here. And so I was really happy with what that looked like, especially after the breakdown. I said, we took out this low here, we're breaking down. So I had a super tight stop. And I sold out actually right here because I didn't like the way it dropped down and then rebalanced right away. So I should put the executions on. Okay. So I got this run up here, bought, sold, sold, bought back. I think I chopped around here, got in and then decided not, and then got out. And then I can't remember, oh, I bought here, sold there. So that was a small win or a break even. And then, oh no, so then I sold here. Or did I sell one position? Anyway, then I sold here to go short. No, I didn't. I bought here, sold here, and then we dropped down. I missed the drop down, but on a 15-second chart, I totally saw the breaker, and I bought again here, and I sold up here. And I wish I held on, obviously, because like, man, did it rip all the way back up. For a new day high. So even if I got up to this first, let's see here. Where's my measuring tool? There it is. Let's see, I got in something like that. 131 points. Instead I sold out at like 30. Anyway, I'm still pretty happy with it. This doesn't look good unless it really starts to push lower. But I'm reducing my risk to here now. But yeah, let's go to the account history. 65, small loss at $5, 112, 32, $6, $2, 114 was yesterday's morning loss. 93 was that afternoon win. So doing pretty decent lately. Can't complain. Oh, there's an indicator for it. Let's have a look. ICT-NWOG. NWOG. Rage harder. I'm not gonna put it on right now. I'll play with it later though. Why not? Let's put it on. Let's see. Not enough candles to show 5 new week gaps. The indicator going back as far as the candles on your chart. Okay, okay. Let's try it. Well, that's a 15-second chart. Let's go. Let's turn that back to the 5-minute. Look at all these executions. God damn. Take these executions off. Maybe I'll put on the 15-minute. Looks like the 15-minute wants to go lower. It's kind of consolidating in here. Looks like we closed in that, almost closed in that first presented fair value gap. Okay, let's try that indicator. Favorites, ICT, and dog. This is the whole new day opening gap. 21,938. That's the price I had. That's yesterday's closing price. I'll play with it. Wow, look at this thing. Okay. I'm gonna put another position on. Maybe not. That looks like it's taken off too far. But I'm moving my stop. Okay, we're in a good trade. I'm selling, you can see regular. It's like we're reaching for these relatively equal lows down here. Where are you? Throw a line on here. Come on. If anything, 50% of this wick here. Consequent encroachment of this wick would be like that. There's two levels we can work with. Another big gap here. This is my stop. Come on. No, that's not my stop. My stop is here. Oh, my stop still has to stay where it was. Yeah, I think it's gonna. Yeah. At a second position. I don't think my stop's in the right spot though. No, is this gonna turn right around on us? Yeah, I'm gonna try, man. Have a good day. Thanks for coming out. It doesn't look like I'm gonna survive this. It needs to turn around right here and go down. Nope. There goes my stop. Still looking for shorts though. We gotta close above this fair value gap. Let's look at the 5-minute. Yeah. Okay. Still looking for shorts, but we're moving into this fair value gap here on the 15-minute. There's that one. Well, let's keep on the first presented fair value gap here. Let's see if this candle respects it or not. We're heading into the macro. Another sell order here. Respecting the first presented fair value gap. We'll head back down. But I do expect us to come back up into this fair value gap up here. I'm gonna mark it. This one's gonna be important. Yeah. We gotta get up here first. And then we can break lower. Yeah, thanks, man. Thanks for coming out. Sorry, I'm not feeling well today. So, not much commentary. Yeah, we're just looking for price to come back up into this fair value gap on the 5-minute / 15-minute. Since we've shot up really fast into a daily fair value gap and then dropped down really quickly, taking out this small low here, and then we're going to consolidate for the next couple minutes, manipulate higher, and then come back down. So it's getting into my time where I need to get ready for work. Just watching price bounce around here. To get lower, I'm gonna take a buy since I am looking to go up higher now. So let's check out this range. If we get a 62% retracement, even a 50 retracement, I would entertain that for a buy for about, let's see here, we got in on the 50, moving into the bottom of this 5-minute fair value gap. That's 80 points. That would be quite the decent trade there. So it looks like we're breaking lower. But the stop would be pretty big. That's the only unfortunate part about this trade idea. Okay, 7 a.m. Let's see what we got. We might not have to go up that high. We just might have to get up into this fair value gap in the 5-minute. Or is it like that before breaking lower? Still really doesn't want to go break above this first presented fair value gap on the 1 minute though. Let's make this bigger so you guys can see what I'm talking about. It's wild. It just does not want to push through that first presented fair value gap. Could be a long time coming. Could be still another 8 minutes going back and forth here. Yeah. Let's see what we got on the stocks. How's everybody doing today? BTC and XRP. Albemarle's up. BABA still flat, 120. This is a great price. I should accumulate. I should buy some more BABA here at this price. Cooper Standard, I've already got in at this at like, I don't know, $15, $14 is my average. Intel, my average price is like 21 or 22 bucks. So I'm still waiting for this. Comstock Resources, I think I got in around 17 bucks or 19 bucks. Palantir, this is a rocket for me. Misty, waiting for you. Estee Lauder, I have some of this. Still waiting for that. These are some quantum stocks. I used to have AAP. I don't anymore. PayPal, I used to, but I sold it. Stanley Black & Decker, GXO. GXO, this is a good one to hold. Etsy, VFC. I've owned all of these basically at one point or the other, but I've kind of trimmed it back just to a select few. Albemarle, BABA, CPS, Intel, Comstock, Palantir, and Misty. These are the top ones I have at the top of the list. I had one of these other ones too, but and we're still consolidating. Yeah, I think we need to push up, make some relatively equal highs, probably with this candle here inside this fair value gap, and then we can push lower. Do you use ICT for stocks also? No. Wait. How would I phrase this? Based on the price action of the Nasdaq, I do make my trade decisions. Basically, if I'm gonna, you know, use any of the money to buy stocks. So I will be looking for, you know, red days to buy stocks, but also, you know, when we've been looking at our monthly charts, well, this is a 5 minute. Let's go like to the daily. And not that I've made the best decisions, but, you know, in hindsight, you know, as we were dropping down from February 20 down to the bottom of Monday, April 7th, you know, all these, during this time, I was loading up on all my stocks for sure. And then we rallied up, and then we came back down into, you know, Monday, April, you know, 21st, 22nd. During that week, I loaded up more during that time, and I really haven't bought much since then, unless I saw a good deal. So what I've been accumulating lately is more MSTY, because it's still at a good price. I bought some Intel because it's still low and it has not appreciated at all. I think that's when I got like some Ion Q, or was it QBTS? I can't remember. One of these is called D-Wave. QBTS. I bought QBTS and then it shot up, and so I sold. So I don't use the chart specifically for any of my ticker symbols. So like, I don't even have any of them on here. Well, I got BABA. But like the price action has so many gaps. That's on the daily. Let's try hourly. It's just, it looks awful. It's just, well, I guess it's because of all the, when it gaps up and gaps down. Like the price action is just so hard to read on individual stocks, especially high flyers like Palantir and Alibaba. So I just base it on what our chart is doing on the Nasdaq. If that makes sense. I've heard people doing well with ICT for stocks though. Nine after. Let's go. Here we go. This is what I'm looking for. Finally, we're moving out of that 950 to 1010 macro. We're going to manipulate higher, looks like. And we're going to find we're going to find a short to take. So we did move up into this 5-minute fair value gap just above the first presented one. But I think we need to go higher. I think we got to go up into the top here, and then we can really sell off. But this is also good for the, it's also tapped into the 15-minute chart. So will it go higher? We're going to find out here shortly. Give it some time. And I think if I get a close below this fair value gap on this rise up, then I'll continue short. But right now the risk is too high for us to continue higher. But no recession this year. That's what I'm calling. Well, that's not what I'm calling for. That's what Tom Hayes is saying. And if you know me, and if you've been around, I like Tom Hayes. It's the low on this 15-minute. $22.18. That might be a short right there. Just a little bit higher. I like to see it make a fair value gap, a bullish one, and then disrespect it. Yeah, basically just getting above that opening price today. I might not do it though. I think we've gotten high enough up. If we cross over the first presented fair value gap down, that's going to be good for a continued short. And that'll be my last attempt at a trade for the morning session. I do way better in the afternoon. It seems like the volatility is hard for me to catch. But as soon as the noon hour is done, I can almost see exactly what it's going to do after. So it just tapped above the new day opening price at 9:30. Closed in that 5-minute fair value gap. I'm gonna remove it. The first one and this upper one is all I care about right now. Price hasn't made one fair value gap going up yet. Come on, one more expansion. I'm gonna heart this one. This bookmark. ICT Index, an AI-powered assistant for traders who use ICT concepts. Ask a question. What is an order block? What is a premium discount array? What is your SMT? What is an SMT divergence? This is so cool. Let's put in what's an order block. Answer: an order block is a key concept in trading, particularly in the context of market structure and a price action. It represents a significant change in the state of delivery in the market, indicating where price is likely to be drawn to or from. This is not just any zone or candle. It specifically refers to a candle that has a notable impact on market behavior. Explanation, why it works, example. Yeah. Well, there's no photos, so... Oh, it does give you a link to a lecture. Crazy. Very interesting. Okay, well, it's almost 20 after. This stream is long in the tooth for me, and can't wait for any more price action. And even if I did get into a trade, I can't stick around to talk it through, you guys. So you guys have a good day. You're trading. Good luck today. Have fun, and we'll catch you tomorrow.